Hello everyone, my name is Abdulrahman Al Khatib. You may call me Abid, maybe ED. I'll be the instructor for COMP3340 World Wide Web Information System Development. My office hours Mondays from 6 to 7:30 and Fridays from 12 to 1:30, of course PM. Well, it's tough to wake up 6 a.m. Sorry. The TAs and GAs for this class, they're not listed yet because we're still figuring them out. Please note that student is not allowed to take a course more than twice without prior permission from the Dean of Science, etc. The text box is Learning PHP, MySQL, JavaScript, 5th edition with jQuery, CSS, HTML5 by Robin Nixon. It's not mandatory, it's an optional. Prerequisite, I would say the prerequisite for this class is to be able to program. So in order to be in this class, I'm assuming that you already know how to program, how to use if statements, for loops, etc. If you don't, I wouldn't say you have to drop it, but you need to catch up on your own. Maybe there's some materials on the internet showing you some tutorials to teach you how to program. Going to the course evaluations. Before start listing the evaluation, I need to tell you guys that this class is a lot of work. So it's a lot of work. What does that mean? It means if you're taking this class because you think it's easy, or it is easy by the way, but it's a lot of work. You think it's like you're taking it for fun because the nature of the web, that's fine. Just you need to know that it's a lot of work. You need to spend a lot of efforts, to catch up with the materials. As you can see here from the textbook, we're going to cover many programming languages, many concepts, etc. So it's a lot of work. We have weekly or bi-weekly labs. Depending on the progress, will be 10% the weight of that. So it's 10%. Homework assignments, expect 4 to 5 assignments, and they worth 20%. The midterm will be Friday, June 26th at 7 p.m. Please make sure that you are available on this time. It's online open book exam. The project, we have two milestones. The first is the project proposal, which is a document, it's a Word document of your topic, design, etc. I'll let you know the rubric of the project proposal. Basically, it focuses here on the technical writing. We need to prepare you guys for the market. 25% it's for the implementation of the project. So on the June 30, which is the due date of the project proposal, it'll be only a document, no implementation at all. By July 25th, 2020, I'm expecting the final project. All the deadlines are tentative, can be changed. So yes, please make sure that to check your email. I'm expecting all students in this class to check their emails on daily basis. Yes, on daily basis. Nowadays, most of you guys are third year or fourth year students, other grad students, means soon or later will be on the market. You need guys to be ready for the market. I mean, if you don't read your email, I mean, it'll be tough to get or to land a job. So, and that's the only communication platform between me and you guys. So read your email or your Blackboard announcement, to be aware of the changes. The changes usually that I extend, for example, here's the final project due date, July 25th. I might extend it till before the last day of the class of the term, or maybe I would say it's unofficial extension till August 10 or 15, etc. Yeah, that's for the evaluation. It's late policy. Usually, if you're late, it'll be 20% per day. for any assignment. For the labs, no, they have to be submitted before the due date. If you're missing a midterm or final exam, you need to adhere to Faculty of Science policies. Of course, you need to have UN's or Faculty of Science Students Medical Certificate. For other reasons, you may contact me with proper documentation. Moving to integrity policies, I'm assuming all students are aware of the integrity policies at the University of Windsor in general. Copying other students' work is not allowed. All the assessment here, they're individual. So if you copy partially or entirely someone's work, or even allow them, let's say some students copy from the others, so both of you guys will be getting 0. The 0 mark will be assigned for both of your evaluations. So please make sure that to adhere to these policies. Here you may read it: copy assignments, allowing other students to copy assignments, having access to exam or test, maybe, I don't know, just hack my account or my laptop, try to get the exam, asking a teaching assistant for an answer. You cannot tell the teacher, the TA, that, okay, give me the assignment, the answer for this question. You may ask them to help you to understand the question, to explain some concept, that's fine. But giving you the answer, the direct answer, is not allowed. Presenting another's work as your own. That happened before, that I had students, he copied udemy.com. Udemy, I don't remember it's .com or .org, as his own work, and the 0 mark was assigned for the final project. You cannot copy a website entirely or partially, then claim it as it's your own. You may use template, that's fine. I'm okay with templates such as Bootstraps, etc. That's fine. Or you can use any website as a template. However, the content, the material, you need to make sure that it's your own. And be careful with copyright material as well. You know, you don't take a picture unless it's open source or it's your own picture. I'm using Safeguard to check the uniqueness of each work, especially for the project proposal, just to make sure that you guys are not copying content from each other. All right, I think that's fine. The set evaluation will be online. The attendance of this class, as you know, this due to COVID-19, this class usually was 30 and becomes now 91. In 91 type of classes I teach, usually it's mix of videos, short videos, and labs. So here, this class itself is not so many concepts, as it's like more of you guys understand how to link these different programming languages together, to understand server-side programming, client-side programming, and how to connect them with each other. So uh, basically, there will be no direct class, will be a mix of videos, such this video, and labs, to make sure that you guys progressing on weekly basis. Yeah. Important dates. Just be aware of these days, these general days: reading week, the add a drop course, sorry, add a drop the courses. Yes, it's June 1st, reading week, June 27th to July 5th. The midterm is on the 6th week. I already mentioned before, it's actually, I have to change it. It's Friday, June 26th. Yeah, it's here, sorry. It's here. The last day of voluntarily dropping this course is July 26th. Be careful, this term is not as the winter term. In the winter term, we had an emergency COVID policies. It means you could have uh, dropped the course even after you getting your final mark. But here, there will be no self-registration. It's a normal I'm talking now up to May 16. So everything is fine. I'm assuming that it's a normal, there is no emergency plan for this term, other than moving the material online instead of on campus. So please make sure that you are aware that there is no self-registration for this term. Last day of classes is August 18th. The final exam will be announced soon. Expect the department told us to let you know that it has to be between August 21st and August 29th. So also be aware of this week that you cannot travel. I know maybe due to COVID-19 we cannot anyway, but it's just like you have to be available in this week for computer science exams. Couple of announcements. Maybe I need to go through them. I just copied them from last term. Yeah, but these guys, the resources, very important. W3 schools, especially for client side. But I would say for both client and server sides, we have a good material in W3 schools. The new Boston has a good videos. Any online platform, you may use it to understand the materials. If you have any question regarding the outline, you may email me or you may show up on my office or during my office hours. I just want you guys finally to just make things easy for me and you. I would like to see you on office hours. If you think that you have one question, something to be clarified, you may email me. If you think that your question will lead to next question, then to next question, and thread of emails, that means it's a dialogue, it's not an email. That means like now we're using email as maybe instant messaging. I would suggest in this case, if you please show up during the office hours to discuss this kind of problems. And again, welcome to COMP3340.